Welcome back everyone for Pokemon News of the Week. Today's headlines: the police mishandle confiscated Pokemon cards, a lot of Obsidian Flames card announcements hit the internet, and some hairstyling products that come with Pokemon promo cards. All that and more in Pokemon News of the Week. Welcome back to Pokemon News of the Week. My name is Bob and these are today's headlines. We have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, and today we're going to start off by talking about some criminal activity. Basically, what has been happening in the Yamanashi prefecture, some police officers on the 4th of July August a 25-year-old man who had reportedly stolen a lot of Pokemon cards. And these are the Pokemon cards in question. You guys can't see what these cards are because they're basically showing just the back of the cards. However, we know inside of here that some of these cards are worth over 100,000 yen, so some of these cards could be worth thousands of dollars each. The problem is that Twitter got very angry with the handling of these cards. They are all tied with rubber bands. Oh my god, look at those poor cards. They are clearly in pain, and I think whoever the owner is going to be in huge pain too. People were posting on Twitter saying that this is a terrible way to mistreat any kind of card, whether there is criminal activity involved or not. Because who knows, this guy that actually has been arrested for this might not be the criminal that they're looking for. He might just be a collector, but they've now potentially damaged all of their cards. And Twitter got really angry. Basically, people were calling out the police saying, are they going to compensate any value cost that's been lost because of these rubber bands? That is just crazy. And the Yamanashi police, they actually released a statement to say, we apologize for this, but that's as far as they went. So yeah, this is a crying shame, but if they are the criminal, then perhaps they deserve it. But onto bigger news, and I'm sure this is exactly why you guys are here. The Obsidian Flames set in Japan, the黒鉛の支配者set, so Ruler of the Black Flame, they had loads of card announcements. And oh my god, this set is going to be absolute fire. Now, I've actually noted a lot of the cards on my screen down here, so I'm going to have to read just a little bit, but I want to show you some of this fantastic art that got a few kind of announcements in English first, but loads that came out and got announced in Japanese. So let's take a look. First off, we have the Terastallized Charizard. This initially leaked a couple of months ago with the Ultra Rare card in a different language. A lot of people on Reddit thought that it was a joke, but when we saw that this set was announced and we saw the Terastallized Charizard, just the super rare version, I think people realized that there's gonna be an ultra rare version of this. So here is the normal version, the plain version that I think a lot of people are gonna be chasing, and here is the ultra rare version. Sorry the quality's not so good. This actually came from a bigger image that I've had to crop down. We don't have a clearer image yet, but I can't believe this is actually the ultra rare Charizard. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's an interesting look, but these are going to be definitely some big chase cards in the next set. And on top of this, there's also a couple of EX cards that have been announced. For example, we have this Glimmora card, so this looks pretty cool. There's also a Reverum card, and there's also a Pidgey. But we also got a couple of announcements for some art rares and some super art rares. And some of these are stunning, and some of these not so much. First off, there is a Pidgey and Pidgeotto art rare. The art here is very unique. Personally, I like the Pidgey. The Pidgeotto is kind of okay. The Pidgeot Super Art Rare, I do not like this. I don't know why, but I am not a fan of this art in the slightest. I know that when I open up my box on the channel, I am going to end up pulling this damn card. Knowing my luck, this is what we're going to end up getting. But there are a couple of these super art rares as well, because for example, there is an art rare Varoom, and there is also a super art rare Reverum. These two cards actually look kind of okay, so I think that these two are an improvement on that Pidgeot. But on top of this, there are some other art rares. For example, there is a Palafin card. This looks super cool, very kind of strong Palafin with possibly some Finizen around the outside, or maybe other Palafins before they go into their kind of battle mode. There's also a Scizor card, and this card looks dope. This is so damn cool. Look at this. They look like samurai warriors. It's like he's executed the one in the background. I mean, just this card is stunning. But there's also this adorable Clefairy card. This is fantastic, and I love the use of space in this card. It's so pretty, it's so unique, and I have got to get this card. And on top of these, there were a couple of other cards that were just announced, like commons, uncommons. For example, there's this Eevee card, very, very cute. There's this Espeon card, also very cute. And there's also an Umbreon card. And you know what people are like with Umbreons. They want to collect all of them. There is a slight chance there could be a super rare Umbreon in this set. I personally think it's unlikely, because anything that has an EX card typically has a super rare or a super art rare. So, kind of unlikely, but I think a lot of people are hoping. But the trainers, oh my god, I'm going to talk about 3 trainers that got announced. The first one is Ortega. My wife loves this character, and they haven't released any super rare or super art rare kind of art for this. She is hoping so badly that they do have one, because it's her favorite character from Scarlet and Violet. She is a big fan of this Team Star member. He's kind of cute, kind of cute. There was also a Geeta card, so this is the champion or the kind of chairperson, chairwoman for the Pokemon League. Her super art rare looks kind of okay. We haven't seen the super rare, but we have seen the super art rare. She sat there reading a book, so yeah, it looks alright. But there's a Poppy card, and this is adorable. I don't know what it is, but I think these kinds of cards are extremely popular with a lot of Japanese people, so probably this card is going to jump in price massively. This is probably going to be the most expensive card, kind of in line with the Charizards in this set. So these look really, really nice. Now this set releases on July 28th with a deck build set and a standard booster box in Japan. And the good news, we were able to get a reservation of one of each. We actually got a reservation for these. So what that means for you guys is we're going to have a full unboxing video of the booster box on July 28th. So make sure that you have subscribed and make sure that you watch your feed, because there is a full unboxing coming. I hope we can get some fire pulls. Nakano Pharmaceutical, a company that releases some hair products, are going to be releasing some promo cards in line with their products. And basically, they have 8 products that are going on sale, as well as 8 promo cards. Why? Basically, what's going to happen is if you buy any one of these products, you're going to get a corresponding promo card that comes with it. For example, if you buy the yellow product, I believe, and again, I believe, please take this with a grain of salt, that you get the yellow Pikachu card. And the same goes with all the other colors. The grass is the green, and the fairy or the psychic is the pink. Basically, this is an interesting collab, and I don't understand why. I checked on Yodobashi Camera, I checked on a couple of websites. These are sold out already. And I don't think that this hairstyling brand is that popular, because, I mean, I haven't actually seen it in shops before. But this is ridiculous. People are just buying up tons and tons of product just to get promo cards. But if you can get your hands on it, this releases on August 1st, so keep an eye out in shops, see if you can get these, and see if you can get some amazing promo cards. Now, as you guys remember from a previous video, we have the Pokemon World Store that's opening in Yokohama, along with the Pokemon Tournament that's happening over there in August. And they're opening up a specific, special Pokemon Center to sell Pokemon-related goods. The results for the lottery came in, and oh my god, we lost. We didn't get an entry ticket. So unfortunately, we actually cannot go into this special limited time Pokemon Center for those 3 days, which is really, really unfortunate. I can understand why they're doing a lottery, because basically so many people are wanting to go into these events to buy everything up, and a lot of scalpers are going here to buy all the stuff to sell overseas. But it's a shame, it really is. And I'm still hoping that we have won the Pokemon Center lottery to get one of these decks. If we haven't, that's also going to be a shame anyway. Results for this come out next week, so stay tuned for that. I will update you. But it's kind of unfortunate. So instead, what I'm going to do is at some point between now to the tournament, I am going to go to Yokohama and do a bit of filming for you guys. So we're going to at the very least, go and check out the art kind of museums, the art walks that I talked about in the previous video. There are 4 places, and I am hoping that I can go there and film some amazing stuff. The problem is, in Japan, they are very, very strict on their filming. And a lot of places will just say, no filming, nothing, no matter what. So if we can, great, there will be content coming your way. If we cannot, I will let you guys know. Maybe I will take a few pictures if pictures are okay. But basically, watch this space. And just one more thing before we finish on Yokohama. One of the stations, Sakuragicho, has got a big Pokemon design right now. You can see that the sign up here, they've got 3 or 4 different signs around with like Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly, and Pikachu. These are kind of cool, and I'm guessing that the whole area is kind of in a Pokemon theme. So if I go there, I'm also going to film some of this too. It looks so cool. Ah, this is just awesome. And then finally, to finish up Pokemon news for this week, Baskin Robbins is going to be doing a collaboration with Pokemon. And they've been doing this for a couple of years. Last year, I believe, if I recall, it was with Eevee. But this year, they're going to be doing it with the starters from the Scarlet and Violet games. So that's Quaxly, that is Fuecoco, and Sprigatito. The only picture that we have so far is this one here with an ice cream cup with Sprigatito and Pikachu. And this looks kind of cute. This is kind of cool. If you're in Japan, get hold of these because these cups, I believe, are very limited edition. They're also going to have, it said on their website, a special box, which might have different ice creams inside of it, which has like a Pokeball design on top. But these flavors are specific for this season and specific for the Pokemon series. So if you're in Japan, check out Baskin Robbins. They call it 31 here because it looks like a 31. But anyway, this is happening. Go check it out. And to finish up today's video, we are going to do my Pokemon card of the week. And I am so sorry that last week I forgot to do this. So today, I'm going to use 2 cards. And the cool thing is, both cards are related. First off, we are going to look at the Dark Omanyte, Praise Helix, which is a fantastic card that came out with Neo Destiny. The art on this is fantastic. It is done by Komiya-san. I've talked about him before. He does some of the best art, I think, in the Pokemon series. And actually, I bought this card like 2 days ago. So it's kind of good timing. This is the Japanese card. The quality is fantastic. But this is very, very cool art. But the second card for this week, so we're actually doing 2 weeks together, is the Dark Omastar. And this is crazy menacing. Just look how dark this looks. This is creepy as hell. And Komiya-san's art is just always like this. It's fantastic. It is so cool. So those are my 2 cards of the week. So that's everything for Pokemon news of the week. There is so much stuff coming and it's kind of cool because this week I actually had some stuff to talk about. The Obsidian Flames stuff, the Ruler of the Black Flame, I still don't know which one to use because the Japanese name is kind of different, is coming out very, very soon. And I am so excited that we were able to get a box as well as one of the deck build sets. So like I say, videos are going to be coming your way and hopefully I can get a few more packets and a few more boxes so I can do some shorts because after this set comes out, there's about a month and a half, almost 2 months of no Pokemon cards. So I'm going to try and make as much content as I can with this and other stuff. But guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. There is more Pokemon news coming your way, so stay tuned. Love you all and see you next time in Pokemon News of the Week. I can't believe I'm sitting here in a suit. It's 36 degrees Celsius outside and this room, like I've said before, has no air conditioning. I've got fans filtering air into here. I hope that I don't look too sweaty. Sorry if I do.